What is up, Battlefield? Play for free. A lot in the news today as new attachments released and the dev thing, spot the dev, sorry. And also the shotgun and pistol nerf patch that came out recently. That opens up a lot more of a variety for me since I'll be able to do videos on those now, on the now nerfed weapons. I'll go over that later in my loadout, telling you what shotguns and pistols I have and what I'll be able to do. Of course, all that I have are the elite variants of those weapons, so you know, I won't be doing any of the standard. I do have a lot of credits saved up and I won't mind doing some of the standard, but I'd like to stick to just the elites for now. But here it is, let me tell you what we're going over. That is, or that would be the, sorry guys, the XM8 right here. This will be, well, the second to last weapon in the XM8 series. Was already requested to do the XM8C, or also known as XM8 Compact. So I'll be doing that next, since that was requested before this actually. So and that will be the last of it. So I'll be glad to get those out of the way and all that. But so look forward to it. Now, what I'm using for this weapon is the Standoff barrel, as always, and what's different is I'm using the tactical stock. Now, I was told the tactical stock really does reduce recoil, and it does, and I have a lot more accuracy now because all the points do go towards accuracy. Though I still would suggest the stabilized stock at times, because what this weapon used to be known well for was its range. Of course, before the update, before they nerfed it, I didn't much care for it. I mean, it was a great weapon, but not something I would suggest all the time. But now, being that with the proper attachments, it can dominate over range or just be a highly accurate weapon, whatever to your playstyle. Now, for magazine attachments, I would typically suggest the Casket mags. That's what I like the most so far that I've used. Of course, some, let's say, high power ammo, but it does have low ammo, so it's really to your, like I said, to your playstyle. If you're spamming down ammo and you're using this weapon to pick off enemies at long range, then by all means use high power ammo. And if you're of the ranking, use Viper mags, because I was using that. So far I've tried it on every assault rifle and I am really impressed, though I do believe they are seriously reselling us our Elite Legacy. My thoughts on that is that once all those new attachments fully release, it's pretty much, once you have them all attached to one weapon, it will make that weapon just like it was before. And I'm dead serious about that. That's what I believe. Now, more for this weapon, which I gotta keep going on with. The damage can be in the high 20s to mid 20s. I've seen it go into the 30s for a critical headshot, and etc, etc. So, but you'll typically see it around the 20s, which is good for, it's typical for most assault rifles. Though, being that it has such great accuracy and a high rate of fire, it will outperform other weapons since most of your shots are actually hitting the enemy. So that's what your bonus is with using this weapon. Besides that, I have to say, the iron sights I really love on this weapon, just like the XM8 AR. They're all the same. They're really pinpoint and small, which is perfect because this weapon's accuracy just goes well with that kind of sight. And it's not that hard to, it doesn't block your view of the enemy, and not just that, it's easier to pinpoint where the head's going to be and to control that recoil towards it. So that's really about all I have to say about this weapon. I really suggest it. I mean, it's up there with the SCAR, the M16, and my favorite AEK, being that it's got the damage around that area and got the... Actually, you know what? I said I'm using Casket mags. I'm actually using the Viper mags at this moment. I'd really misunderstood that. I just noticed that I have 30 rounds, because with the 6 extra rounds, it buffs it up to 30. So I do have the Viper mags, so I should correct myself about the damage. The damage is going to be in the high to mid 20s, not the 30s. So now that I know that, I have to correct it. But of course, I'll go over it in my loadout screen. Oh, I want to make a note about Spot the Dev. I did spot one earlier. He was actually hanging out in their server, and he stayed there for a pretty good while. I was able to cap a screenshot by running behind him, but I got killed shortly after. He wasn't on my team, so I tried the best I could. But after that, it moved on to the next map, and his loadout, his customization never loaded whatsoever. I'm not sure why, but no matter how many times we died, it never loaded. Of course, you can see his customization when he killed you and whatnot, and it was on it showed it in his little his little profile, I should say. That's what it is. When it's a side picture of his face, but so you were able to see it there, which proves that he's a dev. But so I got that screenshot up in the forums right now, and I'm not sure how it's gonna work. I mean, yeah, I get a weapon for it if I do get selected. Me and however many other people get selected. But I really, you know me, I own everything, so it's not gonna benefit me in any way whatsoever. But I'll go on with that and the loadout. And by the way, guys, nice 20 and 3. Could have done better as always, but thanks. I hope y'all enjoyed that. See you in the loadout. Alright guys, I also need to make a note, if I didn't already, the 1-year shirts, the freebie, which I haven't really tried out, I don't really want to. I mean, everybody has it so everybody can see it themselves, though I think that the exclusive one is really lame and really expensive. It's about $20. I mean, you're better off buying a weapon, but that's just my opinion. I also have to say my training points and all my loadout, that was all changed because of my good friend Hobo, Drunk Hobo with a shotgun and all that. You may know him before his account was banned, but he's also a clan member, so you clan members know that. I let him play on my account while I'm at work, so you may see that he's, if it's not really me that's playing most of the time anymore, work really keeps me busy. I'm working longer hours, and I'm working every day now. But when I do get on, I don't like to get on much at night because I like to enjoy myself and spend time with my girlfriend. So I need to do that. Um, but here we are, the XM8. But my point was that all my stuff's changed because of him, you know, and I let him do whatever on my account. But besides that, the XM8, as there, I was using it with the precision. Oh wait, that was a precision barrel? Wow. I guess he changed more than I thought. Well, that was the precision barrel, so it had a lot of accuracy. It had 4 accuracy plus 3, yeah. So, oh, that was a different change in pace there. I typically use the standoff barrel, but there it was. It was a precision barrel. So there was I had a lot more accuracy there, as y'all saw. I didn't really notice the difference. That's funny. I need to check my stuff now before I do my commentaries. You guys need to remind me about that. But there, I was using with the iron sights. The hollow sight, it's really nice at closer ranges because the accuracy of it all, and it really low recoil, so you're not bouncing around with that big old bulky sight. There, I was also using the Viper mags, though I prefer the Casket. I think it buffs it up to 36 rounds, maybe more. I don't remember. It may have been 46. That's what I'd like to say, but or 40. Since most assault rifles, it buffs them up to 40. But this weapon has medium damage, so you know that's why it was 30 to 20. High accuracy already, and it's best in class. And then I got +4 and +3 accuracy on there, so that's why it was so dead on target. This weapon really benefits from those 2 attachments. Also, 24 rounds. It's actually 20 rounds for the standard, 24 for the +3. It also has medium range. That's what I need to correct myself. It always had the best in class accuracy, but it also had medium range. But it couldn't hurt to throw on you know, something for range, which would be the standoff barrel. Already, you know, rate of fire, fast full auto, which is, you know, I don't think affects this weapon all that much. Slightly, being that it stays on target. If you're not really putting that many rounds out that quickly, it's easier to control. But it's that way for all the XM8 weapons. But that's about all I have to say for this weapon. Next up will be the XM8C, or C standing for compact. That will be on the engineer class. That will be the last of the XM8 weapons. After that, I'm going to need some more requests from you guys. Oh, and by the way, this sums up all the weapons for the assault class. And I need to make a note, I own all the shotguns. I own an 870, which I've been seeing people use a lot more. I own an Elite's M1911, an Elite's MP443, and an Elite's, well, the MP412 Rex. So I can do those now since they've been nerfed. I believe they were nerfed today, I believe. I may be wrong, I'm not sure. I don't know, I just got on and started playing. I didn't really check anything. My clanmates told me it was, but I guess they're right. But besides that, on another note, I do, if y'all want me to, I can redo the G3 video. I can also redo the M16, not the M16, what was it? The 416. And I could also redo the, what else was it? I want to say it was the M4 and the Scar. Since I did them together and didn't really commentate on them, I talked about them afterwards like I'm doing now in the loadout. Um, so I could redo those if you want me to, just ask. But besides that, I mean, I got recon weapons that need to be done. I got more medic weapons that need to be done. Also more SMGs for the engineer. I was requested the P90, but since I'm already going to do the XM8, it'd be nice to be asked to do something else. You know, maybe the medic or the recon. But it's up to you guys. Y'all suggest it. I'll do it. I'll get to it as soon as I can. Sorry about that. Also, if you want me to upload videos in higher quality, I will do that. It's only if people suggest it enough. It takes forever. I don't mind that, but it does. I find it makes my videos smaller, like the size and all that. So it's up to you guys. What do you want to see? Also, I should be having an intro coming out soon. Do you want me to put the intro, whether or not, you know, he took his time to do it, so I might as well put it, you know. Well, I'm going to put it either way, but I really can't wait to check it out. I'll get it eventually, he told me. But also, if you guys need personal requests, I'll start taking those now. PM me in the forums. You can add me. You can add me on Facebook, whatever. Just go to my my post, my commentary thread, which is in the media section in the forums, and you'll if you PM me or add me on the Play for Free site, just PM me, ask for Facebook or whatever, and I could and just ask me there or wherever for a personal video. That means like it can be a weapon with certain attachments or a certain site, and I'll be more than happy to do it. But that's about it. I need to sum up this video. That's about it, guys. Thank you for watching. As always, much love and respect on the battlefield, soldiers. Peace.